There you go. Oh man, I can see this rocking, man. This is awesome. Wow. Good. Bring that chin down just a little bit. Boom. This is the Laowa 0.95 35mm manual focus lens. And when Laowa reached out to me to test out this lens, I was excited because I wanted to see what kind of bokeh this lens could create using high-speed sync portraits. So here are two photo shoots where I used this lens shooting at 0.95 aperture to see what kind of bokeh I could create. And wait until the end, guys, because I'll give you the full specs of this lens. Now let's just get like a different shot now, maybe, or like a different pose. Maybe get the hand here and then like underneath the chin. So I'm gonna kind of mirror you. There you go, that's it, perfect, yep. Can you turn your hips in this way? That's it, Yeah, I was gonna say bring, and then kind of, that's it. Now I want the eyes looking off just a little bit like that. Yeah, just like that, perfect. Man, this manual focus is not that bad to use as I thought. Once I get my composition, all I have to do is like just punch in on the face and the eyes. Yeah. But it's looking nice. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. That's one of the things that people said is like, I was like, oh, I'm getting good shots. This is embarrassing. It was like at 1.4. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Thank you, Marco. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Nice. Ooh, and I got the wind action. Ooh, we got a good shot already right there. Boom. I like it. Nice, man. That lens brings in a lot of light, man. Jeez. Victoria, the pose is looking fantastic, okay? I just have to get this in focus right there. 3, 2, 1. Tilt the head just ever so slightly like that. Right there, bring that chin down. Right there, that's good. Ooh, that is awesome. Hold that. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, man, that was awesome. Okay, cool. Do that same pose again. Let's rock this. Man, this is a classic, beautiful high-speed sync right here. Arc that back just a little bit. There you go. Okay, tilt the head just a little bit. Chin down. Right there. 3, 2, and 1. We got a good spot right here. We're getting some cool, interesting backlighting there. It's like we're getting some nice glow. You know what it is now that I see it? It's because the sun's bouncing off of that wall and it's adding this nice glow to the background. So I really like the color straight out of camera that I'm getting here. I wouldn't say challenging, but it's slowing me down. It kind of reminds me when I used to shoot film. When I used to use my Minolta. You remember those days, Roland? Yeah. And so it's kind of good because it forces you to like really slow down. If you've ever shot film, you kind of know the experience of where you really have to slow down and kind of get your composition. That's why I'm trying to move quick because one, it's hot, and then the crouch down pose is hard to do. But I know that this is the Eli Infante composition right here. It looks badass. I like it. So I want to make sure I nail this shot. It's such a cool shot though, man. One, 2, and 3. Nice. Man, that made a huge difference. Went from shutter speed 800 all the way to 80. Yeah, I'm bringing all that color. All that color came back. I kind of killed the color, but at 800 because the settings changed so much. But I brought a lot of the color back by just changing my shutter speed. I was at 800 and then now I went to 80 and it's completely changed. I brought all that color back there. Yeah. You know what if we just have like one in your hand? Yeah, I'd be like, like go-kart or something. Yeah, we'll kind of just have it here maybe. Okay. Wow. If it bursts, it's not my fault. Wasn't me. It was Roland's idea. Yeah, there you go. Can you, with this arm, instead of it being like super straight, maybe just like, maybe bend it, yeah, just a little bit, yeah. Bring it back down just a little bit more. Right there, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. There you go. Oh man, I can see this rocking, man. This is awesome. Wow. Wow, no, this is really cool. The colors are so awesome here. I might sit in the water. If I do, I don't care if I get dirty. It'll be worth it for the shot. It's because I can't see if it's in focus. The only way I can tell is if I do this. Ooh, that was awesome. Actually, you know what? He always does this. This is for you, Ron. Now that we've seen this lens in action, let's take a look at the full spec sheet. Now this is the Laowa 35mm 0.95. This is for full frame, and it goes from 0.95 all the way to aperture 16, has an angle of view of 63.4, has 14 elements in 9 groups, has 15 aperture blades, a minimum shooting distance of 50 centimeters. This is a manual focus lens with a 72mm filter thread, weighs about 755 grams, and is available for the following mounts: Sony E mount, Nikon Z, and Canon R. It also has a clicked and declicked aperture switch mechanism and retails in the US for $899. After shooting with this lens for 2 shoots, I do have some thoughts about this lens. And you have to understand, when you're shooting at aperture 0.95 and it's a manual focus lens, your process is gonna be a lot slower. You're gonna have to slow it down, of course, and you're really gonna have to use focus peaking. So I did assign one of my Sony buttons so that I can manually focus and really punch in to make sure that it was in focus. And getting focus is difficult, but man, it is so worth it. When you do get it in focus, it is so awesome. And one of the things you have to consider is that you're gonna have to direct your subject a little bit more, because you don't want them moving as much, because as you're using that manual focus and you get it locked in, they need to stay in that position to really nail the focus to get that nice, beautiful sharpness. But this was definitely a fun lens to use, and I highly recommend it. Those of you guys who have never used a 0.95, definitely try it out. This was my first time using it, and I highly encourage you guys to just give it a try. It will feel like you're shooting film again, because if you heard at the very beginning of the video, I talked about how I was used to shooting with my Minolta, my film camera. So I kind of brought back that experience where you kind of have to slow down and really just get your composition first, and then just slowly get that manual focus locked in. And like I said, when you get that sharpness, you create some beautiful, beautiful bokeh. So I do want to thank Laowa for sending me this lens to test it out. I am going to leave some raw files, because I know some of you guys are going to be very curious about, well, I want to actually see how sharp it is. I want to see the bokeh, and I want to be able to pixel peep and zoom in. So make sure to look in the description below, and let me know in the comment section, are you guys Bokehlious lovers? Let me know, bokeh lovers. Leave a comment, Bokehlious, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Good. How did that look?
Follow me on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram. Sanchez_Roland.
Rolando Sanchez.
He'll cut that off, what,